Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Please feel free to write to me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any other videos that I have posted in the past. If you have any videos that you would like me to make, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. A few days ago, my wife's cousin Ryan, he has a wonderful garden. He brought up some vegetable. This includes different kinds of peppers, zucchinis, and broccoli. So my wife told me that maybe we should make a spaghetti and using the pepper that he brought as well as the zucchini. And I thought that is a great idea. Now, my cooking system is based often on availability. What is available? And I will try to make the best out of it. So to cook spaghetti, I have developed a method that I will cook the pasta in my Cucina 14-inch stainless steel wok. Now, most people probably do not think about using a wok to boil spaghetti, but I can almost assure you that is probably the best way to boil spaghetti, pasta, noodles. And the reason was very simple because the wok has a very large opening. And this Cucina 14-inch stainless steel wok is just the right size to accommodate the normal spaghetti pasta noodles, which comes in 12-inch length. So you can drop the noodle directly into the wok without having them to be bent, or you don't even have to break them, as in the case quite often when you use a spaghetti pot. Now, another really great advantage of boiling noodles in a wok is that you have plenty of room. You can easily to stir them readily, and another great advantage is that it will not boil over. In fact, no matter how much heat that you apply, because of the large flat opening, water do not boil in a way that you would, as in the case with a spaghetti pasta pot. So from this reason, the wok is just perfect. And the capacity of the wok is really impressive because you can cook 2 pounds of spaghetti pasta noodles in it. Now, my approach to home cooking is that to make life as simple as possible, why not have just a few cooking utensils? In this case, the only cooking utensil that I probably use 95% of the time is my wok. And this way, it makes life much simpler. Now, here's another little trick I find to be really useful. I boil the noodles for about 6 to 7 minutes. I want it to be al dente. So instead of pour the hot water out from the wok into the sink, I transfer the noodles into a large bowl of cold water. And this will stop them from cooking right away. And it definitely is less messy in comparison if you try to pour them into the sink. To me, simplicity probably one of the best advice I can give anybody when they do home cooking. You want your cooking as simple as possible. And if you use less cooking utensil, it's more likely for you to find cooking easier, more enjoyable, and as well as less mess. After all, none of us likes to clean up afterward. So I use the wok after I finish boiling it with the noodles. And the stainless steel wok is perfect for that purpose. In this case, I spot season the wok, as I usually do with my stainless steel wok. And then I'm going to saute some onion in it. I'm going to add some of my basic seasoning mix, which will really enhance the flavor of the spaghetti sauce. In fact, once you add the seasoning mix, you will find that it generates wonderful aroma, and it mixed together with the onion aroma is truly a delightful sensation. Now, this time I'm going to make a change in terms of with the pepper that Ryan gave us. Instead of just cut the pepper into small chunks, which I have done in the past, this time I chop them up into small pieces. And my reasoning is that this way it will create better flavor in the spaghetti sauce because it will provide a better infiltration of the flavor into the entire sauce. So when you have the sauce, you will have the flavor of the pepper, but without actually biting into it. So it will melt together with the onion. And the next is that I add the zucchini to it. I did the same thing. I chopped the zucchini into small pieces. Now, this is very easily done because I use a mini chopper. This is a manual mini chopper, which was given to me by my friend Regina. I normally try to shy away from gadgets. I think that a kitchen knife is sufficient for me to do most of the things that I want to do. But a handheld mini chopper is truly a game changer. It allows me to chop small amount of things really quickly. Okay, next I'm going to make the sauce. First, I'm going to add some diced tomatoes. This is then followed by some crushed tomatoes. Now, I find the crushed tomatoes actually works really well for making spaghetti sauce. And actually, it's good for making chili as well. And the two combined together will give the sauce a little bit substance with tomatoes, as well as provide the thickness that I need. So in this case, I don't need to thicken the sauce in any other ways. So I'm going to now mix everything together. And this is a good demonstration of flavor chasing. Now, this approach that I use for making the spaghetti sauce is new to me. Before, I use pepper, but I do not add the pepper in this way by cutting them into small chunks first. And secondly, when it comes to with the zucchinis, in the past, I used to cut the zucchinis in larger pieces, and I find that the zucchini is somehow actually intruding in the sauce. But this way is something that I decided I'm going to try. This is followed by seasoning with some Italian seasoning mix. Again, this is pretty much optional, but my wife really liked this flavor, so the Italian seasoning mix for her is essential in making this spaghetti sauce. However, there's already have a lot of flavor to this sauce, and this is the time you did additional flavor chasing after do some taste tests, and she decided she would like to add additional Italian seasoning mix. Again, it is important for you continue to taste the flavor of your dish, because this will allow you to fine-tune it. And each time when you make adjustment to it, you learn something new. So next time you will know how to make adjustments to cook it exactly the way how you would like it. And she decided that she's going to add some more salt to it as well. So by this point now, we pretty much finished seasoning the dish. However, as we all know, we need to simmer it in order to get the flavor from the pepper, the zucchini, as well as the onion. So the next step is that I'm going to put a lid on this wok, and I'm going to simmer it for about 45 minutes. Now, this is the advantage of this particular wok, and the reason that I make the Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok as my everyday wok is because of its versatility, its ability to use it under different type of circumstances. Both my wife and I love shrimp, so I'm going to add 4 jumbo shrimp. I'm going to add the shrimp with the shell on. This is the type of shrimp which is known as easy peel. The shell is on the shrimp, and I really like this kind of shrimp better for a couple of reasons. One is that when the shell is on the shrimp, it protects them better against freezer burn. The shell has another distinct advantage because it protects the shrimp during the cooking process and gives them greater flavor. I add the shrimp at the end. This will prevent them from being overcooked. I love shrimp, but I like the shrimp cooked exactly the texture that I want, and this is a great method. So as you can see in this video I demonstrate to you is that how to making a spaghetti sauce from scratch using all fresh ingredients except the tomatoes come from the cans, and how to use the wok to actually carry out all the different cooking functions, from boiling the spaghetti pasta noodles to stir frying the onion, the pepper, and the zucchini. And at the end is that you then create a sauce right in the wok. Now, the stainless steel wok has distinct advantage because it will not rust. And in most cases, if you use the carbon steel wok, the acidity of the spaghetti sauce will remove the seasoning. And the end result is that you will lose the seasoning, and the wok is likely to rust unless you protect it with a thin layer of oil on the surface. I truly believe simplicity is the key to home cooking. And in template-based cooking, a template is the minimum of a particular cooking approach, or you can call it a simplified recipe. And with template cooking, you can make adjustment and change accordingly if you want it to be more complex. So I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine using my fast cooking system. So you will find home cooking with this approach is practical, efficient, creative, and fun, and you can put a meal on the table in general less than 20 minutes. So if you'd like to learn more about my fast cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking, and I will see you tomorrow.